Whoops. What's up, money ballers? What is good? Um, Today, May 6th, May 6th, 6th. Yeah, I have my retainers in right now, so I'm just testing out how words sound. Recently got a new pack of retainers. And, yeah, I got some new retainers. Besides that, I know I'm a day late. Forgive me. Yesterday I had work from 10 to fucking 8:30. Golly. G Lee, as some might say. I'm not gonna put any music on. I'm not gonna put any fucking music on. Maybe I should put some music on. Maybe like some jazz, I don't know. I don't know what to say. But oh, right. Let's talk about my week or whatever. So recently, yesterday or 2 days ago actually, I took a trip to the Mushroom Kingdom, and alright. 2 days ago, I had to ship something out. It was like the first day in a minute I hadn't had to work. I was like, my God. I was like, thank you. Then I was like, okay, cool. I everything you do today. Played ball. Came back, shipped something out, and I was like, dude, I want to do shrooms today because I didn't want to. I was like, because I was as you know, I think I talked about this in the last one, but it was like I'm debating like when I should reward myself and what standards of self-reward that I am going to have set up to, you know what I mean, to like decide when I'm going to reward myself. So I was like, okay. I was like, well, it is good to reward yourself and you don't have to finish school. But then like the day before I did mushrooms, I was like, nah, we just shouldn't do it. Fast forward to the next day, I was like, I talked to the plug. Can you come meet me up? Yada yada yada. Comes, he pulls up. He's like, hey man. He's like, I only have mushroom gummies, if that's okay. He's like, I would have had real shrooms, but you would have had to let me know earlier. I was like, alright. That's fine. I'm like, that's cool. Then he's like, do you smoke as well? And I was like, yeah, on occasion. And then he was like, here, bro, take this J. I was like, shit. Well, really? I was like, really? And he was like, yeah. I was like, thank you. Added to inventory. No $40 just for that. I'm saying, got the mushroom, got the weed. Okay, cool. I was like, shit. Listen, honestly, I wasn't planning on doing anything. I was planning on eating some mushrooms, going and talk to Mario and Toad, maybe see what's up with Bowser. Like, you know what I mean? Motherfucker gave me this shit for free. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Realistically speaking. And I was like, on the topic of self-rewarding, if we're doing, you know what I'm saying? If we're doing this, we might as well do it. And I got it for free. So, that's what I did. I was also watching Shawshank Redemption that day. Very good movie. I'd seen it when I was like way younger, but no, I rewatched it and it was very good. I quite enjoyed it. And then, yeah, I put my laundry away after watching the movie. Or while I was watching it, I was putting it away. It was a lot of laundry. I haven't done it in a minute. But I got it done. Put all my laundry away. Took a shower. Finished the shower. I was like, alright, bet. Like, this is it. This is mushroom time. Did a little voice note. Then I ate. It was like 12 in the package. And they were like, yo, if you want to go to God mode, take 8. I was like, bro. So I took 7. I took 7 at first. And then I started walking in the park. And then on my way to the park, I was like, you know what? let's light up this little spliffy. Taking my time, enjoying myself. You know, just walking, listening to some BB12. Great music. That's number one. Then I was at the park. I mean, I found a secret little area. The mushrooms were starting to, the mushrooms were hitting already, like, on the way to the park. Like, I could feel it hitting. That's number one. Number two, when I got to the park, it was like 7 or something like that. It was getting pretty late. So the sun was coming down, but it was still light outside. Man, sorry if I'm... Actually, I'm not saying sorry for anything. Yeah, sun was coming down, but it's still light. Then I what did I do after that? Yeah, I found a secret little area. Then I found a little tent, like a nice little... Someone had made like an encampment there. I sat there for a minute. I was looking at the trees while the shit was kicking. I was seeing crazy patterns. It was real. I was like, wow. I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. That's crazy. And then my mom called me. So I picked up that. I talked to them for a minute. It was really cool. And then I walked back to like my dormitory area. I went to the field. I went to just like some place near my dorm. Then my mom, sister had to end the call. I was like, all right, bet. It was nice talking to you, for real. Yeah, like, it's nice talking to you too. I was like, thanks. And then I finished. No, I didn't finish smoking that thing. I think I smoked a little bit more of the J. Then I went back upstairs. Actually, no, smoked a little bit more of the J. Took some more mushrooms, the rest of them, the other 5. And then I went back upstairs. Started talking to my roommates. Honestly, can't really recall what about. And then, I mean, I spent a large period of the time, like after that, just like relaxing, sort of. There was some self-rewarding going on. You catch my drift. I rewarded myself, you know what I mean? I was like, we're just gonna let the dog off the chain for this one. We're gonna let the dog off the chain today. And I was like, fuck it, let him off the chain, let him roam around the yard. And that's what I did. Unfortunately, I did a little too much self-rewarding, I'd say, towards the end of the trip, like after I took the 5. And I think that caused me to miss out on meditating. I didn't pray at all. Oh God, I know, right? I didn't meditate or like pray or like really be like as introspective as I had wanted to be initially. But it was definitely a cool trip. Like, no complaints here at all. I was a little nervous going into it for sure. I was like, oh shit. It's like, this is real. I was like, this is real. And honestly, I'd planned to taking on all 12 once I had once I had really once I got them, I was planning on taking all 12. But then I was like, yeah, man, that's not a good idea. I was like, that's not a good idea. So I didn't do that. But yeah. Then I mean, eventually I slept. I think I slept at like 2 or something like that. I get up and go to work. Oh God. Of all places to go. But yeah, then I had work yesterday. On the way to work, I finished off the weed. I was like, bing, see ya. Bing, see ya. And then I worked. I was at work. I was fucking tired as fuck. I was like, they're like, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna get mad. But anyway, yeah. Then I finished work. Came back here. I was tired as fuck. Came back here. Like, I took some notes on a book I was reading while I was at work, and then Came back here fucking knocked out like goddamn near immediately. Woke up this morning. Did my little morning routine, and I work at 5 from 5 to 10. So to put it into perspective, it's like work. That's basically all I can say about it. I'm not gonna make this one super long. I know I say that every time, but this time I'm actually not gonna make it that long. But for sure, there's several things I need to do. I need to clearly define my goals for May, so that May does not end up like April. April was a month of a lot of drifting. If you look at my habit sheet, which I'm not going to show you because I mean, what the fuck. You look at my habit sheet, it's a lot of places where I wanted a specific habit to be done, it was not done, and I think that it's reflective of the whole experience of May. A lot of my goals, the majority of them, or a lot of them, not the majority, but at least 50%, which is a majority. A lot of my goals did not get done in April, and I don't want the same thing to happen in May. May is going to be a real month of testing my commitments to abstaining from the big 3. I definitely do want to do mushrooms again, but next time I do it, I'm not going to smoke. I'm not going to I'm not going to self-reward in all the ways that I did last time, because I mean, self-rewarding is cool, but it gets pretty old pretty quick, you know what I mean? I was tempted to self-reward earlier, and I was like, no, I can't. I think the thing is that I didn't like once I had done it, I think I need to like, internally I have to be like, okay, if we do this again, we're gonna fucking donate $100, and I was like, fuck. So let me just make that declaration right now. Aside from the oh my gosh, see, this is what I'm saying, I'm sleepy as fuck. aside from the exceptions of aside from the 2 exceptions I have made going forward, there are because I mean, alright, well, let me just say this. Let me say this and I'll add something at the end. Besides the 2 exceptions I've made for abstaining from these big 3 bad habits that, you know, all my fellow money ballers, they've been listening, they've been like, oh man, when's this song gonna beat these habits, man? aside from the 2 exceptions I've made, if I told you about them, I don't remember, but besides those 2 exceptions, if I do break my habit streak, I will have to donate $100 to some pro-Israel group, some pro-Israel lobby. Maybe I'll fucking donate to the IDF. Who fucking knows? But realistically speaking, we all know that we don't want that to happen. Like, we don't want that to happen. So, I mean, yeah. Oh my god. I think one of the big things is like, oh dude, I'm just tired. I think one of the big things is that I have, like, when I come home, a lot of times, instead of watching YouTube or on Instagram or doing anything else, I'll like watch this podcast that I listen to a lot. Like, it's a cool podcast, it's entertaining, but it's like, bro, this is literally like, we're just, oh my god. I think this might be the most yawns per video I've ever done. It's just supplementing one bad habit with another bad habit. Like, it's cool to watch these podcasts when I'm at work and when I'm doing something I don't care about. Like, you know what I mean? Because I mean, you're already taking my time. Like, why should I be mad at that? But it's like, if I'm at home and I could be doing something, then why wouldn't I? You know, last night I fucking slept. I slept from 9 p.m. maybe 9, like 10 p.m. to like 3 a.m. I woke up, I was like, fuck. Changed my pajamas, went back to bed. Then I woke up at 10. That's like fucking, I don't even know. How many hours is it? 3 to 10, 7, 9 to 3. That's 6. Nah, no way. It's up 13 hours. No, no. They're gonna be tired. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I had to say. I'll definitely get into like the stuff that I want to be doing and the stuff I want to. Oh man, I didn't even put the proper lighting on. What am I doing, man? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. My handsome kid. Anyway, yeah, I haven't really Oh, can we talk about the hair though? Can we talk about how shit just growing and luscious and it's really long in the back. You can't really see it nearly as much, but it's a lot in the back. Wait till the fucking front catches up. And eventually I'll have to get a haircut and get the side shaven and get it lined up or whatever, but I mean whatever, dude. As you can see, I've been growing out the facial hair a little bit. And I didn't even notice that I really grew beards like this. Like I didn't even know that was like I never really like counted on that. I think earlier, like back when I had the mustache, you don't even know about that really. But back then, what's going on with this one piece of hair? He does not want to stay down. Whatever. I think back then I wasn't even like keeping track of that. Maybe I was shaving the sides. I don't know. Point is, I'm definitely able to grow a beard, so that's an interesting little thing. Down here, they didn't really do as much. There's like this one little area, right here, and there's no hair. Kind of unsettling, kind of creepy. Let me stop. But yeah, it'll be cool. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it into the summer. I don't know, cause I'll have to figure out how to style it. So I mean, like, bro, it's gonna be a whole lot. It's gonna be a whole lot just to figure that out. But anyway, like I said, I'm not keeping this. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. So in a couple of weeks, I'll be moving into my summer dorm. So you'll see the scenery change. Definitely, you'll see more like less blank background. You know what I mean? So that'll be cool. The nasan money baller evolution is real because it's actually been like about a year since I really started uploading on this channel. If you go back to my older videos, that was me in my summer dorm last year. So upgrade, people, upgrade. So that's all we're really focused on. You know what I mean? That's all we're here for. That being said, I do need to end this so I can go do the things I need to do today. I'm just I can't keep saying I'm tired. Anyway, you know, keep fighting for your dreams. Keep fighting for your dreams. Because at the end of the day, no one's gonna fight them for you or fight for them for you. It's gotta be one of the worst outros I've done to a video. Actually, maybe it's one of the best. How about that? How about that? Crazy shit. Life is crazy. What can I say? Okay. Alright. Actually, goodbye.